Growing up in Scottsdale, everyone kind of knows everybody in a sense, especially when it comes to sports. You know all those guys that you're playing against personally. I played at a high school that was a dynasty, and we had that target on our back. We were always the team to beat. I was playing, every down on the field, and I think that kind of just taught me that this is what I wanted to be doing. I saw how much success I was having, and so I think from there, my passion only grew stronger. Making that transition from a high school football player to a college football player, everybody's good, everyone's on your level. There were days I'd, go back to our dorm room and just ask myself, what am I doing here? That very first week, I tore my knee during camp, and I just didn't want to be there. Me staying at Utah, that was all my dad. He has full credit on me believing in myself that I can keep playing. I was like, all right, I'm here to stay, and I'm just gonna make the most of it. That next year, I was back on the field playing after rehabbing. We were in two-a-days. It's not even a live action play, it's just a drill. I just remember lining up, and then I remember laying in a stretcher in an ambulance heading to the hospital. At the time, I couldn't feel my toes, and that was one of those moments where you really start to think, like, am I paralyzed? What happened? Are you gonna come out of this okay? I think it was the moment in my life that really changed my mentality on everything as a whole. Luckily, I came to, and all my feelings and all my nerves came back intact. But my arm, it was just dangling to its side. So again, it was a scary moment of, is my arm gonna be paralyzed now? About 2 months later, my shoulder comes back to life. So I'm starting to get my strength back, and then I started having back spasms. I couldn't even walk, I couldn't even get up. Come to find out, I herniated both the discs in my lower back. Going into that rehab was the darkest moment of my life. Everyone was like, okay, now you can stop playing. But for me, that was the moment where I was like, I've been through too much for this damn sport. I'm gonna fight through this thing, and if I can get back healthy enough, I'm gonna play again. And that's when I fell in love with recovery, training, changing your body. That's it. This is my calling. I finally recovered, and it was worth every second of the pain I had to go through to get to where I was. If I didn't have my dad's advice or his passion for wanting me to succeed in life, I would have quit. So I feel like it's just my mission to let people know, or people see that light, that if you just stick to the program, you stick to the process, it's gonna eventually happen, and you're gonna eventually find a better you. Life is about trusting the process and doing things right. The process for me, it consists of work ethic, appreciating time, taking care of your body. You put those together all in one, and I think it's gonna lead to success. There is light at the end of the tunnel. You just gotta be patient with it, but you gotta be consistent, you gotta stick to the process.